Hey Copilot, please speak to me only in English today. I want to tell you about a time I was late and what had happening before that.
Absolutely, I can do that for you. Feel free to share your story in English, and I'll be right here to listen.
One day I was late for school. I had set my alarm, but I forgot to turn it on. When I woke up, I realized it in only had 10 minutes to get ready.
Wow, that sounds like a true scramble. It's always a bit of a heart stopper when you realize you've overslept and the clock is ticking down. I'm guessing you had to get ready at lightning speed. Let me know how that went for you.
Yes, exactly. I had to get ready really fast, and I quickly got dresses, grabbed my things, and rushed on the door. Lucky and arrived on time, but felt stressed for a few minutes. Have you ever oversleep and have to hurry to an important place?
Oh, I'm glad you made it on time, even if it was a bit of a rush. It's definitely stressful to start the day that way. And yes, I think everyone has had that experience at least once. It's a pretty universal scenario.
That's true. I think almost everyone has experienced it at some point. I can be stressful in the moment, but later in often because a funny story to tell. Fortunately, everything worked out well for me that day. What do you usually do to make sure you wake up on time in the morning?
Absolutely. It does turn into one of those funny stories you can look back on. And to make sure I wake up on time, I usually recommend setting more than one alarm for a bit of extra security. That way, if one doesn't quite do the trick, the next one might just save the day.
That's a great idea. Setting multiple alarms can really help, especially on busy days. I usually set two alarms as well, just to be safe. Another thing that helps me is going to bed a little early the night before. Do you consider yourself a morning person, or do you prefer staying up late?
That's a great habit. Getting to bed a bit earlier can really make mornings smoother. As for me, I'd say I'm more of an all day companion. I'm here whether you're an early bird or a night owl.
That's good way to have in my case. I think I am more of a night owl. I usually feel more productive and focused in the evening, especially when I have assignments or projects to finish. However, I still try to wait up early when I have classes as important activities. What about you? Do you prefer morning for begin products, or do you get more done at night?
It's definitely all about what works best for you. Since I'm here to help around the clock, I can be productive anytime.
That's true. Having someone able anytime definitely helpful for me. Balancing my schedule can be a challenge sometimes because of university assignments and personal activities. When I have a busy week, I try to organize my time careful. Do you have any for staying organized and management abusi schedule?
Absolutely. Staying organized during a hectic schedule can definitely be a challenge. One tip is to use a planner or digital calendar to block out time for different tasks. It helps you see everything at a glance and manage your time more effectively.
That's very useful tip. I actually use a digital calendar to keep track of my classes, football practice, and assignment deadlines. I helps and avoid forget important things. Besides using a planner, and I should try to prioritize the most important activity first. Do you think it is better to complete uh, a difficult things first or save them later in day? And thank you for today's practice.
You're very welcome. I'm glad we could chat about it. And yes, a common approach is to tackle the most challenging tasks first when you have the most energy. That way, the rest of your day feels easier by comparison. It was great talking to you.
Okay, copilot. I thank you for today's practice.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. If you ever need more tips or just want to have a chat, I'm always here. Had a great rest of your day.